Okay, so I've graduated, so to speak, from practicing on my open strings to practicing on open strings and. It's always and, it's not replacement. Open strings up to first finger. Now, a few of you know that I kind of fiddled around, so to speak, for the first 6 weeks. Looking at different things and thinking, maybe I can just learn the this and learn the that, and I can go straight to music and start working with my fingers. And I was curious about a lot of things, and I was checking out different tutors online and finding out which one was going to fit me best all the way around. Not just financially, but also that was going to be a good tutor for me and the way I learn, because everybody learns a little different. So anyway, I'm hoping I found that one. I really like the way she breaks things down. She tends to repeat herself and ramble. Sound familiar? I don't know. Fast forward is a beautiful thing. I'm going to try not to do that here. I've never wanted to put markers, tapes all over my violin. I just don't want to do it. To me, it's more confusing. I don't want to be staring at my violin. I want to use my ear. I want to do that from the beginning. However, one of the things that she does is put 2 dots. Now, if you're not right on those, you need to be right on those or have your ear really good. And my ear's gotten pretty good about where those are. I have a good digital tuner that works for all types of instruments. If you're looking for one, it's on my phone, and it's really good. If you're interested in a digital tuner on your phone, you ask me about it, I'll tell you about it later. In the meantime, what she does now, and she's been doing this online teaching for, over 14 years, something like that. She's got 30 years experience. I like her. She's very good, very detailed, and that's what a lot of people don't like. However, she's got a huge following, over almost 400,000 followers on YouTube. So anyway, moving on, 2 dots. It gives you reference for the rest of your fingers. Now, I didn't want them looking gaudy, so I took some pretty fancy little, it's from a duct tape roll, and I cut out squares and put them on there. And I'm giving a little detail for anybody that may be using violin too, or want to, or maybe you know a kid that's doing it, or an adult that's doing it, whatever. So that's why I'm giving you a little bit of detail. You know me, I'm a teach. So I think they look kind of nice. They don't look gaudy. They don't look anything. They give me reference point for the very beginning, just to get my brain going and getting used to where they go in my muscle memory. I'll be using these 2 fingers to replace my second finger placement, obviously. So here we go. I've now gotten to there. I've already done this practice. There's actually 6 practice lines, and I've done all of them. I've gone through them twice. My shoulder's giving me some super grief today, and my bow is not set right. I didn't tighten up my bow. It would have sounded a little funny. So I go through it when I can, and as much as I can, and if that's only a couple of rows, that's only a couple of rows. I know I'm not using detailed information. I don't need to sound smart. So here we go. Without further ado. Ta-da! I hope my bow's right. We'll find out. Nope. Just one moment. Just one moment, please. There we go. And I'm finding I go from having the shoulder rest on to not having the shoulder rest on, because I got to put it on and take it off every time I pick it up. So I'm finding I'm kind of learning how to use my braid like a towel. So there's something between the collarbone, but it's not bothering me too much. The neck isn't bugging me too much. So here we go. Let's see if I got these notes down. Mind you, the tempo is not correct. I'm taking my time, and that's what she suggests, and I really like that. You start out slow, and you go from there. Let's try that again. I slid. Okay, so I can see I'm totally off. I'm feeling like I'm cramped in space. And when I do that, I tend to pull my arm back, so that's not good. But I need to be able to see the sheet too. And I'm learning the notes at the same time on the paper. So I'm learning music at the same time I'm learning the new notes here. I really like the way she puts it all together. Now my cats are probably going to start meowing. I'm just warning you, because every time I hit the A or the E string, they start screaming at me. One even climbed up on the table and reached out and grabbed my violin. Like, what are you doing? Man. Ooh, that's painful. Very possibly in a couple different ways. Exercise number 5 out of 6. I'm going to start that one over. The harder part of being without the shoulder rest is that it's hard to hold your violin up. So you're holding it with your hands. It's resting on your hand at the same time you're playing your notes. So it does make that harder. It makes it harder on everything. Okay, let's try that one again. Ah, too high. Okay. Hang on, Tonka. Can't believe he actually wants in right now. It's hot out, Mom. Ugh. little eeks and irks you might hear, that's pressure. That's because of the pressure on the string. And when, whether you're hurting or not hurting, whether you're weak in the arm, weak in the hands, not weak in the hands, whatever, that affects that. So that's that you're hearing. And the next time I do this will be what I consider my graduation, or graduating up to second finger, which will be interesting. Have a great one. Thanks, guys. Oh, God, this was long. Fast forward. Bye-bye.